Oh, hey Rhys, what's going on today?
So Bailey, thank you for your patience. Ooh. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Isn't that funny? A card fell out at the end, so I'm going to leave it there because it fell in a really funny way that I feel is indicative of the message from Spirit. You've got a lot of cards. You got a lot of cards. Uno momento, please. I need some water, and then I just need a very brief moment to assess this, please, because there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards. This is for Bailey. This is for Bailey Allender. Allender? I think I wrote that down right. I hope I did. Paging Bailey. Paging Bailey. Melissa, you're next. And then we've got Kate Anson, and then Sherry Lance. And then I'll double check if anyone else is there. And we'll go from there. No, my phone's about to die. Terrible. Terrible loss. Terrible loss of vision. I'm not going to be able to read the comments. Is my other phone on? No! Oh well, we'll survive. Alright, so again, I'm going to go through all the cards, then we'll surmise the message. Forgot to have a sip of water. Alrighty, Roo. So this is where we're coming from. The health card. Bailey. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Interesting. Just want to point that one out. Interesting. Where we are presently, the gratitude card came out of alignment, and that says, I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Right? The growth card out of alignment, and it says, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Why is my nose getting blocked all of a sudden? Why did I say that? Like, my nose is can you hear it? My nose is quite literally blocking as I'm talking. What is going on? In alignment at the present moment, the pride card, you've got sinus, one job. I've got more than one job, unfortunately. The pride card. The pride card says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Okay, we love this. Then we go into the future column. Okay, the friendship card. And the friendship card in alignment says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. This is where I think we kind of get the crux of the message and we get interesting. And what we don't see coming is the trust card out of alignment. Okay, and the trust card out of alignment says, I accept that my inner, well, the card says, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Over the top of that, out of alignment as well, is the failure card. And the failure card says, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Now, over the top of that card, in alignment, it's where we take a really, really good turn, is the purpose card. And the purpose card says, I know what I'm here to do. Now, pause. Remember before how I said a card fell out after I'd pulled all those cards and it landed in a really funny way? That would be this card, and it landed sideways like this. So it landed, so these cards, the purpose card was like that, and it landed like that. So I feel like what Spirit's trying to tell me with that one is it's adjacent. It's connected to the purpose card and the message attached with the purpose card. It's connected, yeah? It's directly success and purpose. I like that. I like that a lot. That was good. So, to surmise that all, your message, believe it or not, is actually surrounding It's going to feel a bit left of center at first, but it'll make sense. Your message is indicative of the power of your mind. That's how I know, right? I don't know whether you had ailments in the past that maybe, I'll give you a hypothetical. So something people, some people might suffer regularly from like asthma or something, or you might have an ailment that comes and goes, or something that you just regularly suffer from in the past, right? That's what I feel is the health card, okay? Now, I can see you actively keeping healthy though. I also see that, like, when I say actively keeping healthy, I mean you're trying to, eat good things, do good for your body, do good things in that way. I can feel that with that as well. But I do also feel this ailment, again, whether it's like regular cold or flu, whatever it is, it's regular. And when I say regular, I don't know, maybe every couple of months it would come around, or every so often. I don't know how to put every so often into a time frame. But the present of the situation, so looking at, this is where the overarching message, keep in mind, is about your mentality and mindset, and keeping that in a certain perspective and a certain place so that we don't end up like this, basically. Gratitude. Let me start with this one. I want to explain it to you in a certain way. Spirit's told me to give you kind of a bit of an... Spirit just said, don't fucking go on forever, Rhys, but go, tell you a bit about my ritual that I do in the mornings. So I actually do a gratitude, and it's not something I've done forever. It's not something at all. It's something I actually only introduced in the last maybe 12 months. I used to do it in a different way, but I was finding that I wasn't getting it done all the time, and that kind of bugged me. And that's doing my gratitude and blessings every day. As soon as I wake up in the morning, as soon as I wake up, I don't think you understand. As soon as I wake up, I do my gratitude and blessings. First thing, I get out of bed. I don't even make the bed yet. I walk straight over here into this, my bedroom's over there. I come straight into my office. In fact, I'm going to light some more incense now, so I'll show you. But I get my incense out, and I've got some Thai blessing incense all the way from Thailand. If you don't know, I also live in Thailand, in Phuket. So if you're ever in Phuket, come for a visit. And then I light 3 incense, because in Thai culture and their belief systems, they believe that by lighting 3 incense when we are attaining to spiritual or sort of those personal, conversations between you and the Creator. And I light my 3 incense. I love how I'm doing a demonstration. You're welcome. I don't see any other psychics online but doing this shit. Oh, goodness me. Alright. And then, oh, Melissa, go away. And then, I pray upon my altar, which you can actually see a part of my altar in all my videos that I do. This is my altar just here. So I actually do that every morning, and I say what I'm grateful for, and I bloody mean it. If I'm not grateful for something, I don't say it. If I don't feel it, I don't do it. I always do my blessings and gratitude, but if I'm not grateful for something, I don't do it. So I feel like you could really benefit from, and I'm not saying you're not grateful. You absolutely are. But what I feel is you're faced with something at the moment. It's almost like a wave of negativity or a wave of doubt is coming at you by the outside world in whatever form that is coming in at you at the moment, and it's testing you. It really is testing you. That's indicative here with the growth card for me. But the pride card is there to tell you, you'll be proud of yourself when you see how much you can endure, for lack of a better term, like the growth that you've made within yourself. On the flip side of this, you've got to kind of endure it first, though. So, and these gratitude and blessings, I really feel are going to come into your day if you can homework, Bailey. If you can employ that every single day, right? Those gratitude and blessings. I suggest and recommend the morning when you wake up, easiest. You've gotten it out of the way. Don't treat it like a task or a chore, though. You got to genuinely mean it. I really feel like employ that, and be so careful of negative self-talk at the moment. I feel like there's a huge risk around you of negative self-talk, or maybe other people are trapped in negative self-talk at the moment. And
don't forget to click the notification bell if you're watching this on YouTube, or like and share if you're watching this on Facebook. Thanks for subscribing.
Who's off track? Who's off track? Clarissa, am I off track? Off track for what? How would you know? I'm the one that's giving the reading. Sorry, I just saw a comment. Yeah, so you will be so proud of yourself with the growth that you will see, right? But right at the moment, I really feel this wave of negative juju around you. And again, I'm just going to say what I was just saying before I saw Miss Clarissa's comment. I feel as though it could come in the form of other people having negative experiences, and they're wanting to either discuss that with you or offload that onto you in some way, shape or form. You've got to stay neutral, stay in the middle, don't allow other people to drag you into their... Let's go back to what I said before. Your emergency is not my emergency, right? So, apply that to these people that are offloading this energy onto you. Their emergency is not yours. You can still offer whatever you're offering to them, right? Whether it's an ear, as a friend, or whatever. However, sorry, I just saw MSM Henry's comment. Bailey, want me to sort it for you? Lol, sprinkle. That's wild. If anyone's seen the news today. You're terrible, Muriel. Did anyone watch the news? I'm not laughing about it. It's a very serious situation. But at the same time, wild. Wild, get it? Anyway, sorry, my dark humor. Yeah, so the pride card. You're going to be proud. Now, the friendship card in the future lane, I love this. And this is because I've got to say, as well, Bailey, I'm getting this soft personality from you. Like soft. You're coming, your energy's coming across as soft to me. So, even though people perceive people perceive soft personalities to be weak, is what I meant to say, and they are not, right? They are absolutely not. Just because someone has a soft personality doesn't mean they're a pushover, or they're a doormat, or they're weak, or any of that stuff. And I can see you kind of forming new and re-solidifying, strong relationships and friendships in the coming, I'd say, 12 months. And I can see people looking to you in a different, like, I'll give you an example of what I'm saying. There's someone that I used to work with at a company, and I still talk about this person because she just had this lovely personality that I was just like, oh, she was always nice, she always did her work, she always, just never, not a bad thing to say, soft, nurturing, lovely, tried to help everyone, tried to make people, that's what I get from you. So it's like, I get this, people are gonna want to be around you, people want to be in that energy, but you've got to be so mindful of who and how much you allow in. Otherwise you'll turn into a crazy cat like me. Because I was silly years ago and I just let anyone and everyone come into my energetic field, yeah, and spread their bullshit like Vegemite on toast. Not anymore, right? Don't chuck me. Learn by my mistake, yeah, in advance. Don't allow people, because you'll be all the more appreciated for it, because again, you'll maintain your soft wonderful personality, those aspects, but people will want to be around you, but they won't disrespect you. Because again, I'm just going to reiterate, I don't know what it is with people. They can't see that just because someone's got a soft or nurturing personality, it does not mean they are a pushover or they're weak. Yes, a lot of the time, people who are soft can be a pushover. Yes, they can be weak, but it doesn't mean they are. And you're not one of those weak pushovers. People think you a pushover. Ha! Alright, now what we don't see coming. Let's dive into this one, this lane. Trust. Now the trust card out of alignment says, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. See, this is people trying to chuck you off kilter. Lucky you got psychic Rhys T to give you the heads up. That's people trying to make you feel inadequate and bloody gaslight you. I'm telling you. Because if you go along with those thought processes and you actually allow that to occur, you know what is true. You know what is true about your world and your life and how you feel and the way you act and all that crap. You know. Don't let anyone put you off kilter. Because if you do, you're inviting failure. The failure card says, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Sure, that's great to know, but we don't want to make the bloody mistake to begin with. And the mistake that you would be making in this case is trusting someone's bloody gaslighting bullshit. Oh, I can smell it a mile away. Oh, I can smell it a mile away. Can you tell I don't do gaslighting well? I don't deal with gaslight. Do not gaslight me and find out. Find out. I implore anyone, gaslight me. You'll find out the hard way, because I don't do gaslighting. I think it's deplorable. If you ever catch me gaslighting, not literally, but like, give me a verbal slapping, because how dare I? You know, I think gaslighting's detestable. I hate it. I hate it. There's nothing worse than when people make you feel like reality's not reality. It's like, nope, don't do that. Don't do that. Life is already hard enough. We've already got to figure out enough, let alone, I know the sky's blue, but you're telling me it's purple. Which one is it? You know, don't do that. Not nice. So, the purpose card. Again, this is where we're ending for you. This is where we're ending. At the end of the road. Boys to Men. I also do a song of the day in my daily energy, by the way. And that's because frequency, music, sound, very important. Very important what you're inputting into yourself in terms of frequency and sound. So I try and put a song of the day which matches the energy of the day. What was today's song again? Oh, Happiness by Alexis Jordan. Anyways, for what it's worth. The cards that we're ending on in the What You Don't See Coming, Bailey, is the, as I said, the purpose card, and then this one fell out the bottom, so the success card. So the reason... Okay, I understand what they're saying with this now. That's cheeky, that's clever. This is Spirit's way of saying to you, okay, you see how it's on the side? Because I was like, why on the side like that? Like, what are you trying to tell me by putting it on the side? So if these ones are standing tall, they're basically saying, don't shy away from, you know, sharing your successes. I'm not telling you to hide your successes or to, you know, be quiet about your successful moments and all your accomplishments and stuff. Be mindful of who you're sharing them with, I think. Because the fact that this card's on its side is kind of indicative to me that you want to keep your head low about it. You know, you're successful. It's kind of like you win the lotto, right? You're not going to go and tell everyone, are you? What's everyone going to do? Can I have $1? Can I have $100? Right. Same thing. Your success is going to be wanted by many. It is your purpose, your divine right. It is your absolute divine right. Not theirs. Yours. Right? Don't give it to them. Again, I'm going to say it again. Just to reiterate. It doesn't mean you don't have to talk about it or you don't have to, you know, but just be mindful who you're sharing it with. Because there are those who really, really are genuinely happy for you and want the world for you and want the best for you and love seeing you happy. But then there are others that put that mask on that looks the same as that, but their intention underneath that is, oh, I want what you have. I'll take that, thank you. Right. Be mindful of those ones, right? Anywho, ooh, that was a nice one. Hope that helped. Hope that helped, Bailey.
Catch you on the flip side.